Today, we play Best of One.
The only one in Best of One.
What? Genius axes!
Ta-da!
Eurian. This is Standard. Hello and welcome back. Oh. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today in the arena, we're playing a Golgari deck. It's a best of 3 list from MTGO, and it won an event recently. Good for Golgari. Yay, Golgari. Everybody likes Golgari, I think, except maybe mono red players, and they already have no taste, so we don't care about their opinions. Golgari is a fun color combination. You're usually doing a combination of holding down the board with good solid removal, gaining value, drawing some extra cards here and there with some creatures that provide it, and then playing powerful threats that overwhelm the opponent and dominate the game. I am curious if a Golgari deck that wins in best of 3 can work in best of 1. It's one of the great experiments on my channel that I love to do, and whenever I need a deck to play for my daily video, I like to look at the MTGO results and figure out, this deck looks interesting, but will that ever work in best of 1 where mono red is just going face and there's no sideboarding? Well, we're going to find out. Of course, there is a sideboard here. I have kept it intact, so if you guys would like to play some sideboarded Magic, it's there for you. Just be careful when you hit craft all if you don't want to spend your rares on your rare wild cards on sideboard cards. My goodness, no time for retakes today because, you know, travel coming up soon. So you guys get all the goods. Blech. You get all the goods, all the bad voice, all the everything. So before I dive in, I've got to give some shout outs. CoolStuffInc.com sponsors my channel. They have for many years. Use the promo code CGB5 and you get a 5% discount when you order your upcoming Lost Caverns of Ixalan product, your Doctor Who product, your sleeves, your binders, your playmats, anything like that, including a new CovertGoBlue playmat that I'll have an ad for you here in a second. Also, Ultimate Guard. They now provide all of the accessories that I use on my Commander show, as well as what I use for my personal gaming. When you see me at Command Fest, it'll be all Ultimate Guard all the time. Amazing playmats, amazing sleeves, amazing deck boxes. Check out their link in the description. And of course, the home for all of my deck lists online, Moxfield.com, who are also a proud sponsor of the channel. We are on a quest over there to be the most viewed creator in the world, the most viewed account on Moxfield in the world. All we have to do is defeat this small indie company. Anyway, those are the sponsors. Let's give a round of applause for the sponsors. And if you enjoy the channel, but you can't contribute financially yourself, or you don't like signing up for things like YouTube memberships, that's cool. But please consider visiting the sponsors when you're going to pick up your Magic the Gathering products, make your Magic the Gathering deck list, or get supplies to protect your Magic the Gathering cards. Now that I've done the spiel, let's dive in. Let the Golgari nonsense begin. Hey guys, CovertGoBlue, your one in best of 1 here with an important announcement. New playmat! Yes! We have the CovertGoBlue Dinosaur Rider playmat with beautiful art of me, CGB, riding a beautiful dino from Andrea Garcia. Andrea Garcia has done it again with this absolute beautiful playmat and the cannon, and I'm wearing a pirate hat. What more could you possibly want? You can get this sweet playmat and the sweet new token as well in a bundle at CoolStuffInc.com/CGB. That's CovertGoBlue HQ for those of you who have heard the ad a few times. CoolStuffInc.com/CGB. Check out the CovertGoBlue Dinosaur Rider playmat bundle. It is officially released on October 20th, and get yours today for the easy price of $19.99. And when you're there, use the promo code CGB5 to get a discount on all your purchases at CoolStuffInc.com. So get the Dino Rider playmat and the Dino Rider token for just $19.99 plus a discount for using CGB5 at CoolStuffInc.com/CGB. Order today. Tippington. Yargle. On the draw. Nothing till turn 3. The best way to lose a game of best of 1. We got a turn 2 play. One's removal, one's not. Oh man, do we keep the tortoise or do we keep the skitter? I feel like the tortoise sets us up for a better long game, especially with the virtue. I think it's actually skitter that goes away. Skitter's good, but our curve might be Dread Knight into Adventure Dread Knight. And here comes Mono Red. The enemy. Didn't take us long to find it. Charming. All right, 16 health. Liliana off the top. Let's get the virtue played. Just gotta start killing stuff. We could play the Dread Knight, but I think they'll just kill it. And I think if we Liliana here, or we Liliana next turn, we have a better chance. And I think the Swift Spear is the scariest because it can get up to a 3-4 sometimes. I guess it requires Kumano to do that, but we know they're going to get procs off that thing. No, where's my Lord Skitter? Yeah, Liliana's terrible here. Cut down's okay. All right, Dread Knight, 3-2. Do we hold up the cut down in case they have the rage, or do we just kill the squee now? Because if they have rage, it's really bad for us if they are smart and hold it up. So let's do this now. Maybe we'll get a chance to Restless Cottage it if they don't kill our tortoise. That cut down draw was pretty clutch. A double spell there puts us in a much better position than a Liliana would have. Or even a Lord Skitter for that matter. Okay, play with fire on the Dread Knight. Don't think I'll be adventuring it next turn. Here comes the Rage. And an Epicure. Their whole hand has been played. Good for them. And we're at 6. It's a very low life total. There's Skitter. 4 cards in graveyard. Is it better to Skitter or Tortoise? 4 cards in graveyard, 3 lands. There's no way they can bring back Squee next turn. So we have another turn. Let's play the Tortoise. More lands gives us more possibilities. It's a good blocker at the moment. And did they draw a Lightning Strike to just kind of end our hopes and dreams? Let's find out. We go to 3. Man, that was easy. Mono Red goes first. Great. We mulligan. Great. Game 2. Michael. Iron Crag. Turn 3 Shieldred, potentially. 2 in a row on the draw. The headquarters. So this is probably ramp, which is probably a tough matchup. Decks that run up the beanstalk are challenging, but it's not unwinnable like for most mid-range decks. We've got a very flexible pile of cards. Sunset, draw a card. Okay, you got it. Tortoise or Shieldred? I actually like getting the Tortoise down because it comes with card advantage, and Shieldred, I mean, in matchups like this, Shieldred just dies. Opponent's decks are usually loaded with removal. Get the Forest because we run Nissa. Oh, we love that it's binding because Nissa can take care of that problem. Will that be the play? Do we just jam the Nissa and blow up the binding and get back the Tortoise and keep developing mana? That sounds sweet to me. The one weakness of binding, it's an enchantment. If you can blow it up cheaply, you can start gaining a ton of advantage. And we are out ramping what's probably a ramp deck. Yeah. Indeed. Ooh, we get to go punchies here. Indeed we do. Could also turn this Ironcrag into a weapon using Shieldred. I think we just want to really hit them with these creature lands while we have the Tortoise, because they hit so hard. I mean, look at that punch. Now we have one forest in place, so we could give the team +1/+1. No, we can't. We don't have enough loyalty. So this is going to be a Phyrexian. Exile that thing. Make a food. Mill. Hit another cottage. Just threatening to fly over there and beat the opponent to dust. They're down to 6. And you see the steamroller potential that the Blossoming Tortoise has. Even Shieldred has trouble matching that. Archangel of Wrath. Good way to regain some life. Whoa, they're trying to make the 4/4. Okay. That helps a little bit. Glissa. Glissa is good. Are these creature lands just going in again? I mean, they are a tough matchup. Remember, if we get the opponent low enough, a Shieldred could finish them. So there's 2 5/5s, another 5/5. We could power up this Foundry as a 3/3. If they block with a lifelinker, they're at 13. So if they block, like, say, here, if they block a 3/3 with a lifelinker, they go to 13. They block a 5/5 here, then they take 13 and die. Not an acceptable outcome for them. Let's go. It is a cottage party. Imagine a ramp deck getting pounded on by lands. -1 back up to 2. I mean, that's exactly what's happening here. The ramp deck is taking a beating from mana. We came to Zendikar, the land of lands, and we kicked its butt with lands. On the play, Duress, Liliana, Dread Knights. It's kind of a slow hand. We don't draw an untapped land, but I think it's a keeper. The opponent will have trouble running us over completely, and if they play a slow game, the Dread Knights can draw us into more land. Skrelv, you. Hey, we drew the land, though. So this is going to be a Virtue. Duress is probably bad in the matchup. Esper Legends. Maybe we can catch them if we're lucky with a Go for the Throat. Right into Thalia every time. Tortoise, we really need the land. I think we need the land so badly that we adventure mode. Hey, it was there. Oh, that's nice. What? They had the curve, the perfect hand. Liliana hit something good here. It probably gets worse next turn.
Something suspicious is going on.
Ah, one of your friends has to leave.
Well, I'm glad it's a difficult choice for them. If it wasn't, I'd think they just had another one of these in hand. Thalia goes. Rafine stays. Rafine cycles away a land.
Whatever.
And
Luck
what's the
favors
follow-up?
foolish, after all.
Rona. Okay. Glissa off the top is so interesting. But with 2 mana open, it could be a make disappear. Let's lead on this Duress. Be pretty weird to make disappear with Thalia, but I've seen it. 2 go for the throats. Okay, well, let's get one of them cast on this tortoise, which comes with the land. Do I want 2 foundries, or do I want more green? Foundry. I'm greedy like that. Right. They're low on cards, but they're going to have good selection. And we don't have removal. There's Sheldred. They had no trouble finding it, do they? They never have trouble finding that card. Yes! Okay, timing is important. Definitely want to play Glissa. When they put the Rona tap to draw discard ability on the stack, that's the time. It's a little bit of a gambit because if they just pass priority there, they get to untap with Plaza to protect Sheldred, but you know they're going to do it. You know they want that 2 life. The combat for Rafine. Are we going to stop Rafine? Here's Skrelvi. Fairy Mastermind hits the bin. Last card can't be too bad. Or it's Skitter, not bad. And we need to play it before combat, so we will. First Denic out. I have a feeling Gliss might die here. That last card feels like a go for the throat. It would be the 3rd one. Some of these decks run a lot of them these days. Another Mastermind down. Yeah, they're discarding spells. This must be an effective card. Maybe an Aganjo. An Otawara. Well, I guess that's best case scenario. Fiend is still a problem, and now there's a Skrelv defending. We have to somehow race this. So it might be cottage time. A food token could go a long way. We keep discarding lands, which is keeping Rafine small and giving us a chance. Denic's not coming out of the graveyard. The Plaza's going to be held up. Does that mean we should play a Virtue? Next turn that becomes a Sheldred. It would be a disaster if they found an Otawara. But I don't think we're going to lose to Rafine next turn. I think we'll get one more turn after. Let's do combat first. Make them make choices. Get this Denic. Get this attack. Does Skitter stay home? I think so. We need to discourage them from attacking. Glissa can try to remove counters from Rafine. Oh, wow. Oh, that block. Okay, they're going to Plaza? That's so brave. What if I had the removal for Rafine? They'd be so wrecked. Okay. It could have turned this into a 5/5 and protected it with Skrelv if they wanted to make a play like that. All right, it's on the Virtue now. There's a Tortoise and a Trespasser, but I know who I've got my eye on. Discard a Rafine. Ooh, ooh, that's exciting too. My heart will be so broken if they drew an Otawara. Good game. Are you sure? Soft. Come on. You've got the Rona. At least try to draw the Otawara. Ah. High ranked opponent. Mono white or mono red. Yeah, probably. So, picturing white. This hand is pretty good. It's on the play. We'll keep it. Uh-huh. They only say hello if their hand's good, don't they? Well, Go for the Throat just became a bit of a dud. We'll just have to try to be the better aggressive deck. Sure. Great. Well, if we get a lay down arms there, that's not bad. Glissa is down. That is a hard card to attack through. Thalia's here. It's fine. You already made my spells useless. And they missed their land drop. Is this going to be Sheoldred or Tortoise? I think it's going to be Tortoise. Nope, probably Sheoldred actually. In this matchup, with them not being able to play their Brutal Cathars yet. But I'm not going to reveal the Sheoldred yet. I want to see if they block. They do. I love it. They're so scared of that Glissa trigger. If I play the Sheoldred, I think they... I really... Actually, I don't know. Maybe they definitely block. Because you want that life from the draw, but I like being a mystery more. Ah, they're in trouble. They might have a good hand, but they didn't get that third land. I know that life. It's painful. All right, let's give it to them. They already showed that they hate taking hits from Glissa, so let's hit them with Glissa. You can see the power when this Golgari deck gets rolling. The opponent missed one land drop, and it doesn't look like this game is very close. Oh, and it's a cottage. We don't have to add anything more to the board to be attacking them with big creatures for the rest of this game. Adversary. A little lifelink. A little desperate, I would say. Let's power up. Do I attack with Tortoise and Glissa as well? I think I do. Like, I'll take this trade. At this point, Tortoise has done great work. I'll take the laydown arms because I have a Trespasser, actually. Can give him some drains. Blocking the cottage. Oh, man. I don't think any of that's going to help you. This trigger gets Liliana. And we trespass. Nom 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 nom. When you trespass on mono white, always take the best extraction specialist target that you can find. Maybe they are just nice. I'm not used to it. I mean, I guess we use Liliana to ensure that we get the job done.
Right? And you think you can win?
All right, goodbye Skrelv.
I've always hated.
In that case, goodbye Adeline. And in that case, swing. And hit. My goodness. Do we have a nice overwhelming pile here. I'll do it. Felt like an absolute steamroller. The opponent did miss a land drop, but I mean, man, that's the difference between like a game and just getting absolutely punked in best of one. On the play with removal, would prefer some creatures. I'll keep it. At least we won't get mana screwed. But this is a potential flood out hand, which is always scary. Nobody likes to flood. In the matchups where you need a turn 1 cut down, taking the 1 damage is like not ideal, but it's still better than, yeah, like this is worth it, so that you're not off curve. Because say we draw a 3-drop we want to play, we really want to cast our Go for the Throat this turn, and we'd happily pay the 2 life from the Llanowar Wastes over 2 turns to cast it. But we drew the swamp, so we don't even have to. No! Come on. Come on. All right. 3/2 Trampler. Or do we draw that card? Mono white. Let's bait a Brutal Cathar. We really want Childred to stick. You also want to put them under some kind of pressure when you can. 2 Skrells, man. 2 Skrells. I had a feeling Adeline was gonna come out. 2 Go for the Throats actually can get rid of the Adeline. And I think that's the play, much as I love playing a Childred. If they blocked, you could do the double Go for the Throat trick and still get trample damage. I just want to see if they'll block. All right, is just getting Adeline the play? Because what if they have the Brutal Cathar? We could get back the Childred. Giving Adeline a turn to like punch us that much is really stressful. Ah, make him have it. Never didn't have it. Well, they play the Aganjo. No, come on. Oh, I hate it so much, dude. How do they? Oh, what a perfect freaking turn for them, right? Oh my god. Let that resolve. Okay, cool. Hopefully they still have an ossification. Nope, but we're dead. We are so dead. Jesus. Well, our hand wasn't bad, but what a nightmare. I've had enough. I can't. I can't.
Run! If you wanna play with the best, get your ass to Command Fest. Orlando! If you wanna play with the best, get your ass to Command Fest. Orlando!
Command Fest Orlando is coming up soon. October 20th through 22nd. You think you have what it takes to challenge the 1 in Best of 1? Meet other VIPs like Foxy, the Nitpicking Nerds, and the team from Decked Out. Get the new CovertGoBlue Dino Rider playmat, first available at the event. Check out the VIP fan experience. Limited to just 50 attendees, it contains all kinds of perks and swag. Join us for a whole weekend of fun special guests, unique events, and thrilling gameplay. Share your love for Magic with others as we celebrate the gathering at Command Fest Orlando.
If you wanna play with the best, get your ass to Command Fest. Orlando. If you wanna play with the best, get your ass to Command Fest.